We are joined by senior Congress leader Keshav Rao garu. Sir, you are also an advisor to the government. What exactly was the statement that Chief Minister Revant Reddy sir had to convey, and what exactly did he want to tell? Because the BJP here says that Revant Reddy garu is becoming a PR to the Pakistan or the forces against the nation, is what the BJP is claiming.
Anybody has said that is a fool, is indeed. Revant yesterday talked so nice. I hail the meeting. As a matter of fact, I am against this show of strength of this party or that party because the nation as one stood behind the army men. Although we have been disappointed, backstabbed, because this is the first war effort which the present dispensation undertook, taking into confidence the opposition. Usually you don't do it. In Chinese war or Kargil war and Bangladesh war, we have not done it. But here you have done it. We are happy. And all of us kept our mouth shut. We wanted the brave men. And our brave army men have done exceedingly well. No words to match them. But all of a sudden, when we were going to the study room after 2 days, some buffoon from somewhere says the war is over. There is ceasefire. Ceasefire comes only in war. We have not yet declared war. We were thinking it was an operation against the terrorists. Anyhow, that man comes. There is no denial or acceptance or anything supporting that. No Prime Minister talked. No Defense Minister talked about it. Not the Army Chief talked about it. The Army commanders, after 2 days, they came and said, yes, at 3 o'clock, the commander talked to me, operations, military operations. And they said, let us have cease the firing or operations. So it was not a ceasefire, it was stopping the operations. We were not taken to confidence after having taken our confidence. So I think if that is that, if the third man is saying this, this is compromise of our sovereignty. Backstabbing the army. Totally diluting, watering down our emotions, our oneness, which we have built, motivated to build. This is what exactly is wrong. Now the questions that remain to answer, Rahul asked 3 questions to FAM. They are not answered. Why are we hyphenated with Pakistan? How many jets have been destroyed? Or did we reach the border areas? Or what is happening to, who is the other man? Were they bilateral talk? Who asked Trump to mediate? See, these are the questions which he asked. You have not replied. Yesterday, Revant Reddy had so beautifully exposed the BJP that he brought in a very intelligent. He said, first, a war is a military effort and the government's decision. The President of India, Supreme Commander, he does it. You have given a new dimension to it. You politicalize it. Or if I am wrongly using the word, you give a political color to it. National color to it. Entire nation stood by you. Having taken them into confidence, you backstabbed them. What exactly could be the reason? At least we must be told. Because you asked us our support. That is over. All right, second I am telling you. In a war, there are 2 parties. At least in this. India and Pakistan have been at loggerheads from 1948 till today. There have been 26 skirmishes, big and small and other things. 6 big one, which the world took note of, cognizance of. So, yeah, we have been doing it. Now here, when things have come to that pass, you did not take us into confidence. Now, in a war, there are 2 parties. One wins and one loses. Or there is a compromise. After knowing well, one is a loser and one is a winner. I am a winner, I know the world says, because my size itself tells that I should be a winner, and Pakistan can't be a winner. Anyhow, do winner. Now tell me, how would you decide this? When you destroy the other nation totally, or occupy that nation, then you say you are a winner. That doesn't happen in modern days. What happens is, you destroy many of the bases. Here it is a Operation Terror, Operation Against Terror. You have destroyed 9 bases, and you went elsewhere too. Rawalpindi, up to Rawalpindi you went. What exactly you have destroyed? The world will know that. So it is the two things. Either the witness of the destruction or the public perception. If I take public perception now, because this section you started giving what had happened in 9th or 10th. India Today is one which has been giving this. Now public perception, not a single nation today has condemned Pakistan as a terror nation. Not a single nation today, up till now, said India won the war. On the other hand, Pakistan makes its army chief the air marshal. That means he thinks that he has won the match. Making air marshal is not there. Only Manik Shah we have made it after in the Bangladesh. Yes. That impression you are giving us. Now, usually what happens is, we go, when we are undertaking any operation of international importance, we go and talk to people and tell them our stand. Here, after the war, actually this is, I don't think this is for Sindur, they have gone. 9 groups or 7 groups. See, you have gone, you have now given the impression that something wrong with what you were claiming till yesterday. You are going and telling them your position. That means you are a loser. This is a very serious issue. You should not take it so easily. So the question is whether you have crossed the LOC or not. Tharoor versus Jairam, I am not interested. I am interested, how can a government send a delegation after the particular operation? It is only to win the hearts of those people or explain your failures or wrongdoings. It looks like that. Because as I told you, when you don't have the witness, I have asked how many jets, our jets are destroyed. You did not answer it. Then I have to go to my own imagination. And this is what is coming, delegations. So, this nation, first of all, the people have to be taken into confidence. You took them into confidence. They stood by you, stood by the army. Army did very well, but you sabotaged us, backstabbed the people, people's confidence, and backstabbed even the army. Today, IAF chief says, I did not get the required aircraft. I only got the your so-called agreements, MOUs. MOU papers will not fight the war. If a man like IAF chief says this, 5 days after the war, we can understand how dangerous was our deciding. It is all right. Our army men are really great compared to that small nation. So this is what has happened.
Well, sir, so apart from this whole controversy that has gone up, there is another controversy in the state here, in the party, BRS party, where BRS party chief, KCR's daughter, K. Kavita, BRS leader K. Kavita, BRS MLC K. Kavita, yesterday has stated that BJP tried to approach the BRS party and there is something that is going on inside the party. You were there in the party for a long time, you were a senior leader, you were holding many court decisions, you were a core member in the party as well earlier. So how do you see this scenario and what would you like to say, sir?
No, but the question is, why do you think it is controversy? Don't you think politics, we have our right to say what we think? And when a particular party, which is ruling the roost, all of us are losers, we introspect and try to know what is right and what is wrong. And one of the senior members like Kavita, a thinking mind, I rate her well. She said something. That's all. I don't give any importance to that. It is for their party to decide. But it is one part, one lady, one girl saying that. So don't give that much of importance to this.
Okay. So what would you advise her?
Why should I advise her?
I think that's all.
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. So this was senior Congress leader Keshav Rao garu. Camera person Damodar Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.